Soy John Iberg, aka Juanito Iberg, aka Biker John, my road family, retired world biker. And today is 6th of November 2024, and I'm crossing Interstate 10. I'm here in Houston, Texas, USA. And I'm very appreciative that this outstanding community has put in this life pet safe route across top I-10. Okay. Very nice. So far, so good. Okay, on the north side, this is what I'm going to do from here. I have to use the pet signal, which is the same. That means I have to get by here. I check for traffic to my left. I'm going to cross it safe. I've got a green there, I know. Okay. Now the question is, am I going to, I got a bike lane? I'm going to signal left, I'm going to go over here. I've got a shoulder. Okay, that's it. That lane. Buses and bikes only. But it's not much of a lane yet. But it's better than nothing. Okay, just went over there. Oh, watch. Okay, what is this? Watch this road. Watching. Glad it's not wet. Okay. Avoid numbers. They check the rear view always. Okay. I've done very little repair on the cell phone holder. Oh, what's this up ahead here? I have to slow down, I can't tell. Okay, it's... I'm glad that pothole's been patched. I see another pothole that could use a lot of patching here. Okay. Continue north on... What is this? Let's see, right here. Here we go. I can go right, or I can go ahead. This is, I'm at 12th and, where do I go? Oh, gosh. 12th and Post Oak. Well, this doesn't appear to go too far. I don't know. It didn't, maybe I turned the wrong, maybe I made the wrong turn. Maybe I was supposed to go up to the light turn out. I may have to do double back. It won't be the first time I've been doing a lot of that. Okay. That looks like frontage road. I will be doing a U-turn. In a moment. That's base on. I don't think that might be 610 that I'm coming up on. Let's see. Westland, it is the frontage road. I'm definitely not going to go that. Although I could use that sidewalk, I guess. And this, I think, is 610. Okay. I'm going to do you. Although I could try that
there's no pedestrians on that sidewalk.
And it does indicate that there are no motorbikes to be using. I may end up having to double back on it. I'm just exploring. It looks like, this looks like it was intended as a bike bed route at some point. How far it goes, I do not know. Just exploring, that's all. Looks like I'm going to be able to safely cross beneath 610. Okay, now here is another bike bed route. I'm going to go safely cross underneath 610. Soy John Iberg, aka Juanito Iberg, aka Biker John, my world family, retired world bike tour. And today is 6th November 2024. And I am having a nice little cycle from temporary home here in Houston, Texas, USA. And I am on my Franken bike. So named, okay, now, what is this? So named because, So named because it is an amalgamation of several components. Primarily my fantastic cruise bike T50E frame set with the drop bars from my S40, cruise bike S40, cruisebike.com. These are great machines. My and I'm on my second iteration of it. My S40. I don't like how this dwindles out. I'm going to do a Yui here. Okay. I could go left here, but that looks like that just goes into the apartment complex. And I think I'll just do my Yui. Okay. Take that other route. Okay. Yeah. So I've got the stem and front caliper for my most favorite #1 daughter's abandoned ATV, and also incredibly important is the ebikekit.com heavy duty 48 volt e-system, which I've got 3 48 volt 20 amp batteries mounted under seat. I added the cage under seat, which I get from my very reliable, highly recommended e-bike sources, Phil Lau, who is Sale02 at unitpackpower.com. Beautiful skyroads. It's almost as great as the magnificent hidden gem of the world, Crossroads of North America, hidden by Paso to the Juárez y Las Cruces. I'm simply right now. That's 190 degrees up at the elbow. And this is the way I could have gone, but I'm not going to. Okay. Still part of the bike path. See, you can tell from the faded center line. Okay. And I am exhilarated. I've got the wax chains from my beloved Double Vision. This is absolutely great. And I could not do I can't, I've been lifelong cyclist. I love this. Okay, now. Looks like I'm going back out. I'm joining the community more. Good. Get over a little bit of this rough patch here. Okay. This is it right here. Okay, this is kind of industrial backwash. Okay. This is great. Being a lifelong cyclist, I could not do this without these implements, and it wasn't until much later in life. In fact, it wasn't until the third week of February 2019 that I discovered what my problem was. Yes, I have a lot of problems, but that's okay. The North Coast South Road again. Let's see what I have here. I'm on Westview Drive. Okay, now I'm north of Interstate 10. I'm also west of 610. So that puts me in the northwest corner of Houston, known as the Spring Branch District. I'm going to get over here to cross this. Thank you. Watch the road. But I had retired after 28 years from the world-class Isleta Independent School District of PasoTX-USA, and 31st of December 2017. Let's see what we have here. Next, in January and February, I went on my beloved double vision to visit my former colleague, good friend Doug Antrim in Grand Falls, Texas. Okay, good. A little bit of road work. Good. Just over to something new. Okay. So I continue west on Westview. Anyway, so I cycled my Love Double Vision. It was amazing going east from El Paso on Montana US 62180. Overnighting at Cornudas. If you haven't been to Cornudas, Texas, USA, you have not learned much about or explored Texas very much. Highly recommend it. So overnighted there, and then from there I went on to Del City. Overnighted in Del City, highly recommended. Eating at Camp Garden and eating Spanish Angels. I loved it. It was great. And there, going across the salt flats to continuing east on Montana US 62180. Also known, but I had this tremendous headwind blew me right across the salt flats, which is fantastic. Going up the, not much traffic on this road, but Civil Road, a lot of traffic. I'm just going to continue going west. What time is it? Now I need to start heading back, actually. So I need to find a place where I really use it. And in fact, it's called Civil Road. Okay. So, from there, and I that got blown. Just fantastic with that westerly blew me across. And I got to entering Guadalupe Mountains National Park, and I found a great place to pull off and camp. And I was in the shadow of Tallest Point Inn. I'm just going to do it right here. I've got a signal out, my left arm is parallel to the concrete. I'm making my left turn. I'm going to lead you. Just like this. And what I am anticipating, I'm signaling right, my left arm 59 degrees up the elbow. I'm going to turn right here on Silver. And it's clear. So Guadalupe Peak, just absolutely magnificent camera. And I said, well, I could use this tailwind to blow me up over the pass, not a problem. But except if I camp here, the winds might change overnight. Sure enough, about midnight, the winds became 180-degree opposite. It's the middle of winter in the desert, which I measured by how thoroughly my water bottle freezes. But so the winds changed, and I had to deal with a headwind going over Guadalupe Pass. Thank goodness there's a world headquarters for the Guadalupe Mountains National Park is at the pass, top of the pass. I supported our national park system, but a lot of the chocolate. That's about one kind of nutrition I've had. I had other nutrition. Because I know that I'm out in the northern part of the Juárez Desert. It's just far in between anywhere, so you always have to carry emergency food. But the most important ingredient to carry is clean, fresh water. That's the most important. Okay, I'm going to pass underneath an interstate. That looks like I-10 I'm going to pass underneath. So, I camped there. It took me forever to get over Guadalupe Pass, or seemed to. Then camped at Texas Welcome Center. As I continued east on my Montana US 6180. Good. Very good. Continue. I guess I'm going south here. That is Interstate 10. I'm definitely not going on Interstate 10. I took the bike ped pack over across the top of it. Good. I'll just queue up here. And let's see. And in fact, I'm going to move over and get in this other lane for queuing here. Leave plenty of room for vehicles that are going to pass me going I-10 west. So, from the Texas Welcome Center, where I met a German couple from BC, I think. They had some problems with their motor vehicle, but I couldn't do much. Okay, southbound. Good. Okay. Let's see what we got here. crossing New Mexico. Soon I got to Carl City, which is the true gateway to Carlsbad Caverns. But most importantly, they have an eatery there. Oh, that was great. That's all I needed. Ate there, then went on to Carlsbad proper. Bloody cold, windy. Oh, terrible. Real rough overnight. I mean, it's winter time. Yeah, I am going to go. I'm signaling left. I'm turning left on Memorial Drive. I'm not turning. No, I've got a yellow. I have to wait for a green. But the Blue House, I think it was, in an Albertsons. I stocked up with Mercy Food at Albertsons, and then went to the Blue House. But it's great because I was able to recharge my cell phone there and eat a lot. I think it's called in Carlsbad. And then there, I continued east on Montana US 62180. And being winter, my cycling days are pretty short. Although I'm ready, prepared for it, I don't particularly like cycling at night. So I was, so maybe when I've only got 3 fingers of sun, I'm looking for a place to camp, and I found a suitable place that was not on the shoulder of Montana US 62180. And I went in and just laid out. The owner-operator came by and said she herself was a triathlete, and she understood that I had to have someplace safe and secure. And I myself told her I'd be gone by sunrise probably. Okay. I think I've gotten off this road before because it's got I see a lot of traffic behind me. It's heavily traffic. Not bad. Back. No more exploration now. But so I got there and I found this place. Anyway, I was away from there, and then the next day I was eastbound again. That's this road. Montana US 62180. And supercars. So, and there's a road that shifted it forked off to the right, or to the southeast off of Montana US 6180. I took that road 30 miles. The first 10 miles was absolutely fantastic. Great shoulder. The next 10 miles were terrible. No shoulder. It was very rough. The final 10 miles were right back to great shoulder. I loved it. Let's see. Check my rear view. I don't like this road that much because it's just 2 lanes. I have a lot of great daytime visibility. But anyway, I got to Eunice. Eunice was another, what a great stop that was. Another great overnight because the only motel in town was Oil, I think it was called Oil Spot. It was great. The owner said, well, you can camp in our RV lot because every room has been sold out. And I said, oh, no problem, I can do that. The owner came to me at 6 o'clock and said, the person reserved did not show up. I have a room for you. I said, that's great. I have to rough on it. That's exactly what I did. Okay, I recognize this. I'm on Memorial Drive, and which I don't particularly like, but I think I'm going to stay on Memorial Drive. And I'm continuing, I'm going eastbound now. I'm going to go out. I'm going underneath. Interstate Highway 610. Good. Okay. So now I'm kind of head toward, I guess I'm heading toward downtown as I go continue east. Traffic seems to lessen some, which is absolutely needed. So I had a great overnight. Then I went on, from there I went on down to Juárez, where I met the fantastic John Arp. Then I continued, and that's on Route 18. That's all I wanted to do was get on Route 18. Route 18 goes south, is a north-south route, and it's the same road that Grand Falls is on. I love it. So I went south, met great John Arp and Hal, Jow. I'm getting fatigued, or old, or both. Okay, let's see what I have here. The pull out, I don't need to pull out. Right lane ends, I hope it's a wide lane that we go to. Anyway, I am continuing to go south on 18, got to Grand Falls, overnighted with Doug, one of his twins' daughter Stephanie, and grandson Scott for the weekend. It was absolutely great. Spend time that time with, which is about all the time anybody can stand me anyway, or him. And I'm so glad I did it, because in a couple of months he had died. Okay, I've got to watch this careful now. Really went to one lane instead of joining another very busy road. I'm going to, well, 3 lanes, but you have to watch this traffic. I hear it back there. I need to get over. Get over, signal, right left to the asphalt, good. Good, I made it. What's this? What is that? What do I do? That's 6 lane. I have a feeling that's not going to help me any. Guys don't, I mean, oh, that looks like a bike ped path, but so be it. Okay, I'm watching behind me. 3 lanes, I am taking this lane. So far, so good. I haven't crossed over Buffalo Bayou yet, but when I go south, cross over Buffalo Bayou. Anyway, from Doug's home in Grand Falls, Texas, I continued south on 18 to Fort Stockton. Overnighted, Great Flame Jay allowed me to camp out in their lot, which is great. They have a subway there, it's always needed. And I stocked up for the journey down to Marathon, Texas, on I think it's US 385. That car is coming pretty fast. Okay, they're downtown Houston. I don't want to go downtown Houston yet. That's got a Berkeley on the side. That's the background. Ready to get onto it, but I am where I am. There's no easy access. So, getting a marathon is absolutely the finest, one of the finest rural hostels I've ever stayed at in the US of A. In Marathon. Loma del Chiva. Okay, this is regional park picnic area. I'm going to scoot over here to this side. Okay, now I'm moving back. I don't want to, wait, that has no more rail. I could probably take that one. Oh well. So be it. Messed up. Oh, there is a bike sign, at least. I think some people wear, some of them should wear the bike. So from Marathon, man, what a great place that is. La Loma del Rio. Gotta stay there. That's so fantastic. But I knew what I was going to do. I was going to go down to Big Bend National Park, and I knew it was quite a ways, and I had to make plans. I had to stock up, get provisions at French's Groceries, and I got ready for. I wasn't sure how long it would take me. Turns out, as I went south on US 385, that becomes the north entrance to Big Bend National Park. And even though I had a day pass, I bought a day pass, it was good for 7 days, there are no vacancies whatsoever because winter is the best time to go to Big Bend National Park. It's being hot during the summertime. Okay, what do I got here? Thank you, people. You're doing great. Appreciate it. Okay. Now, these Memorial loops. I don't want to loop. I just want this side. So I got in the Big Bend National Park. So I rough camped, very rough camping that night. Which is okay. I mean, all of my camping's rough. But so I took it all the way to junctions with the East-West Park Road, which is also paved. And I loved it because that's where the world headquarters for Big Bend National Park is. Unfortunately, I could not get a recharge of my cell phone going there, so I had to keep on. I just went west, and what was great about that is I had that incredible tailwind. It just blew me out of the park, basically. But as soon as I get out of the park, that fine asphalt road curves north and becomes Texas 118. Okay. And immediately, and as soon as I did that, that great tailwind became a side wind. It blew me across the road. I just was, my eyes teared up. It was bad. I'm going to believe you now. No asphalt. I'm not going to take it. So no. I do want to take a right, go south on some other road. See it up here. That did not sound good. I felt something. I might have been a spoke breaking. We're supposed to check that out. I'm not going to check it out now. Okay. Good. What is this? Terrace. So, that blooming cloud, I'm just glad there's no other vehicles coming because it took me a little bit to get some. I got to study Butte, Terlingua, and that was great. I stayed at the RV resort there. It was just, that was great. And after a couple of days, I ate the Chili Pepper Cafe, I want to say. I don't remember. Okay, that's Westcott Street. I can turn right on Westcott. Signaling right, my left arm's crooked 9 degrees up the elbow. I'll turn right on, go south on Westcott. So, after a couple days restoring and recovering my there, I continued west on Texas 170. Okay. I'll take Westcott. I think I can take Westcott. No outlet. I'm not going to take it because there's no outlet. I need to find a street that goes through. Maybe up here. Gracias, thank you. It's all up. It's taking a little bit longer. So, after a couple of days of preparation and stocking up, I continued west on Texas 170. Yeah, I did probably that street light up there is where I want to turn right at. That means the road's going to go through. If I have to cross over Buffalo Pike, I've got some road work. Let's see what this is. Okay. Let's see what we have here. I do not know. It's actually like a private estate. Definitely. Well, maybe it's on K Street going on. So, second there, I'm going west on 170. That's not an okay street to go on. I'm almost going downtown, I guess. Headed west, and I passed the sign that says 30 miles ahead is a 15% grade hill, and it's pretty steep. Shepherd Drive, I know Shepherd. I'm going to take Shepherd. One way going to, well, I have to cross underneath 610. So I'm going to take it right on Shepherd. I know Shepherd, I know that street. I'll peel off this one. Cross over Buffalo Pike. So I am good. And I come to the first grade, and it's not marked. Skeleton Canyon, I think. But I am going up that thing, and I almost got to the top. I fell on my beloved double vision. Like almost all the time, I found going too slow. Okay, good. Okay, this is kind of rough. Okay. Then check here. Okay, I'm not going to turn right. I'm going to go straight here. I'll take courage. I'll take courage. I'm going right. That was a ride. Kirby. I'll take Kirby. I know Kirby. Kirby curves around. Okay. Good. Okay. So I got up the, I'm up to the top. I'm in the middle of the right-hand lane. This pickup truck comes by, passes me, then backs up to me. And I forgot your name. He gets on and says, Papito! I know you're going west here, and you want to get to Ojinaga. That's the Mexican port to, I don't remember the name of it, begins with P, I think. So, I can give you a lift like he does. My husband is working. They just opened up an RV walk-in site, camping site, and I'm sure you can stay there for tonight if you want. I said, sure, thank you. And I figured things out. And of course, in consultation with my much better half, who said she would pick me up at the subway in Alpine, Texas, USA in a few days. So I said, okay. So I using duct tape, I made some repairs, and it was enough to be able to, I was able to backtrack back to Study View again, saying it's a great RV resort. It was fantastic. Then I again got myself stocked up with a little bit of food and went north on 118 to Alpine. Except I didn't make it to Alpine. I was now well aware of all these unmarked inclines, and there are a number of them. And with my double vision, I couldn't settle up there. So at one incline, I saw it, and I went in and took my packs off, hiked them up to the top of the hill, that steep incline, and put them right up to the top. And I was just about to start going up with my bare, beloved double vision when a woman in a van stops across from me and says, I thought this was something I could help you with. I saw all your bags there, I knew you needed them, so I brought them with me. I kind of grimaced a little bit and said, well, actually, I have those up there because that's where I'm going. I'm going to pick them up because they're too heavy for me to carry and be bicycling. Such pedaling my double vision. I was very grateful. She took it. She took the bags, put them up to the same place where she picked them up, and I was just pushing that double vision out. I took that hill. I could not figure out, except it was too much. I had to do it that way. So up the top of the hill, I put all the panniers back and everything, and all my load, and then I continued. I was going downhill, and I was for some, there's the Lone Star Motel, the Longhorn Ranch Motel, and I just was almost passing it when I fell. I said, "That's a sign." I went over. They allowed me to camp out there. It was great, and the food was fantastic. The same cook there. The cook there is the same cook from where I had done in the Study View, Torningua. It's just great food. Okay, staying on Kirby here. Let's see, I should be checking through. Okay. So I got to. I stayed there the next day after a great meal. That evening I continued north on 118, got to Alpine, just one for camping, in Alpine. Actually, I stayed at an RV resort, an RV park in Alpine. I got over the subway where my much better half picked me up, and I couldn't figure it out. But I was retired and I had a place to go. Our daughter, our most favorite #1 daughter, was teaching at an international school in Chiang Mai, Thailand. So I had a place to go. We had our most favorite daughter-in-law, most favorite son, who were in the Bay Area, which is where all computer geeks migrate toward, I guess. Okay. But so I made my decision. Okay, I'm going to bike to my double vision. It's been August doing that. But before that, the week before that, I'm running yellow. The month before that, I set up the pre-tour, which was I was going to bike tour to the International Fort Hancock Las Cruces 10 bicycle bypass. I could not believe it. I barely made it to Anthony, New Mexico. We're about halfway to Las Cruces, New Mexico, and I could easily make Las Cruces, New Mexico from PasoTX-USA in easy. I couldn't believe it. I was stunned. Stunned that I could only make it that far. I just didn't understand it. So then I got jury duty now. I said, well, that precludes I'm crossing Westheimer. Great Westheimer. Okay. And when I got to, so I it rained that night. I camped in the parking lot of the bank. That's okay. I resolved that. I'm just going to head there. Okay, what I have here? 5 seconds. I'm not going to make that light, I don't think. 0. Still green. Okay, good. Okay. Southbound on Curry. Very good. I think I crossed over up to Hawaii already. I'm not sure. Looks familiar a little bit. So I got, okay, all the Christmas decorations are out. Good. So I ended up going by air and to the Bay Area. Spent a few days with my number one most favorite daughter-in-law and son, where I bought my first iPhone. Okay, what's this Alabama or Richmond? West Main. But so it was just great, and I'm going to cut short this a little bit. Got to Chiang Mai, where our most favorite number one daughter picked me up to the international airport there. And this is looking good. And that was when I got to learn about Grasshopper Adventures. Grasshopper Adventures is so incredible, so fantastic. I was still unable to figure out what to do, so I took several day tours meeting Boy and James and all the great Grasshopper people. That is their international world headquarters, Grasshopper Adventures. What a great place. And I was still having to walk up hills. I could not figure it out. That was mid-September of 2018. I signed up for another Grasshopper, an extended Grasshopper adventure next year. That was a bike tour and in along with Sampath in Sri Lanka. And what a great bike tour that was. And I knew it was a week long. I knew I was going to have to walk up hills. But I had, for a little extra money, I had the opportunity to rent an e-bike, Trek 80. I think that's what it was. Okay, that's 610. Good, close. And it was the third week of February 2019. I'm not going to make that. I don't think it's a lot of late green and so far. As soon as I got on that e-bike, I knew exactly what my problem was. 9 months or 8 months, I had no idea why I was. It's because I needed help. I'd aged down. My muscles, especially my quads, were atrophy, fatigue. Okay, I'm going to turn right here. And that was it. So that became my goal. And after much research, by the Rite of Silence 2019, I was on the S40 with assisted by, well, I had to have the what do you call it, the heavy duty 48 volt direct drive e-system from ebikekit.com. So it's just, there's just no question about it. Here, I'm going to cut it short here. Okay, I'm gonna stop right here. Okay, this is it. Get them with this. I didn't quite finish it off, but that's okay. Another time. Soy, John Iberg, aka Winnie Iberg, aka Biker John, my world of Palm Wheels, retired world bike tour. Excuse me. And today is the 6th of November 2024. And I am here in the outside community of Houston, Texas, USA, underneath the great skies that you regularly see in the hidden gem of the world, Crossroads of North America, anchored by Paso to the Juárez y Las Cruces. Que tengan buen día. Adios.